Hurricane Katrina was the largest and third strongest hurricane ever recorded to make landfall in the United States. The winds spun at a maximum of 75 nautical miles.
The storm was really rolling through, and we went out to the side of the building that was not on the wind side, but that we could see what was going on. And it was so amazing to see pine trees laying like this. They were almost laying completely on the ground because the wind was coming through so hard. Rain is coming sideways. The sheriff up there had his truck parked out in the front, and at one point, a branch about that big and maybe 6 feet long goes through the door and almost through the other side of the truck because the wind propelled it so hard. It went through the metal, through the truck, and almost out the other side.
An estimated 80% of the southeast was underwater up to 20 feet deep in places. Over 1,000 people died from the disastrous hurricane. It caused $81 billion in property damage, but it estimated the total economic impact in Louisiana and Mississippi that may exceed $150 billion.
Katrina impacted about 90,000 square miles and was the most destructive storm to strike the U.S. There were 1.7 million different claims for damage to vehicles, homes, and businesses in 6 different states.
Because I had to pack up my family and send them to, they went to relatives in Texas. But it was still caused me a lot of worry to make sure they were okay, because I couldn't really check on them. We didn't have any communications, so I couldn't call them, they couldn't call me. So it was kind of scary not knowing what's going on with them, but it was also scary for them because they didn't know what was happening with me. It affected me because it's really hard to see half the city destroyed. And when I say half the city destroyed, I mean from, if everybody knows what Times Grill is, right there on Front Street, we were launching boats from Times Grill restaurant because the water was so deep and so that far up in the city. It pretty much flooded half the city. So it destroyed all these people's homes. And when they did come back, you could see how upsetting it was to them. And it bothers me because I got into police work to help people. And here I have half a city of people that have destroyed, their house was destroyed, and they lost everything. I mean, all they had was the clothes they left with. And they were very upset. It upset me to see that.
Till I'm buried, I'm buried.